32 fans jammed in there with Bobby the Brain Heenan, manager of the AWA World Champion Nick Bockwinkel, being ordered out of the ring and into a steel cage. There's a referee, Nolan Rodrigues, the Portuguese Flash, ordering him into the cage. These are the rules. The contract signed 4 weeks before this match occurred. There he goes in the steel cage. There's Ed Francis making sure he's locked in. The World Championship match. In goes Heenan. They'll lock it up. The big padlock. The match will begin in a moment with Rick Martel. Yes, Rick Martel, who is wrestling at the moment in the Midwest, USA and Montreal. The sensational French-Canadian Rick Martel will try and win the World Heavyweight Championship belt from Bockwinkel, but Bockwinkel, meanwhile, takes his man, pounds him in the turnbuckle. This time, I don't know what he's going to do, but he grabs him and slams him in the other turnbuckle. And Rick Martel is in a lot of trouble. The girls are squealing as Rick Martel gets hit. Bockwinkel grabs him again, puts him over the rope, and those are steel cables. Choking him, worrying him, wearing him down, flips him back in the ring. Bockwinkel still limping on the left leg, goes after his man, takes him on the other side, pushes him over the cable, holds him, pushes him, whips him back in the ring as Nicky Bockwinkel showing the championship style that made him world champion. 1, 2, 1, 2, and Bockwinkel nearly had the match. Rick Martel in a lot of trouble. Bockwinkel, side headlock, pounds his man, grabs him again. Flying tackle. Bockwinkel hit him with his man with a tackle, but down he went himself. They're both weary. They both tired. Martel looking for the ropes, trying to pull himself out. He does. He gets to the ropes. Bockwinkel going after him, gets an elbow smash from Rick Martel. Rick Martel's on the warpath now. Slams Bockwinkel in the turnbuckle. Bobby the Brain Heenan outside the ring, anxiously watching his man being pounded. A drop kick. Bockwinkel is down. Martel drop kicks again. Lightning drop kicks by Rick Martel. Grabs his man, a flying mare. Puts him in the middle of the ring. The big knee across the throat. There's Bobby the Brain Heenan, worried now. Bockwinkel, slingshot in the ropes. Big back. Oh, I thought it was a body drop. No, he holds him for an aeroplane spin. Martel spinning his man around and around in the middle of the ring. This could be the end for Bockwinkel. Down he goes. Martel dives on him. 1, 2. Whoa! Bockwinkel kicked out at 2.5. Bockwinkel out 2.5 seconds. He just made it. Dives out of the ring onto the floor. He's in a daze. Out of the ring goes Rick Martel. Jumps down on the floor. Takes Bockwinkel. Slings him back in the ring. He wants to beat him in the middle of the ring and win the World Championship. Goes in the ring. The fans are jumping up and down, going wild for their favorite, Rick Martel. Martel grabs him now, slings him in the ropes, goes for the abdominal stretch, grabs it in the middle of the ring. Bockwinkel's in trouble. All he has to do is say uncle now, and the title changes hands. The referee's standing close, screaming. Bobby the Brain Heenan saying, no, don't give in, Bockwinkel. Don't give in. Bockwinkel slings his man loose. A strong, tough man, 252 pounds. Nick Bockwinkel. He grabs Martel now, side headlock. Into the referee. The referee is down. Rodrigues knocked out. He's knocked out. Bockwinkel staggering up in the air. A big giant body slam by Martel. He covers him. There's nobody to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's down. The referee is also down. Martel grabs the referee. Come on, he said. Wake up, Nolan. I've got the champ beat. Bockwinkel, meanwhile, coming to his feet. Here it is again. Another big body slam. Martel covers him. Nolan Rodrigues crawling over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least 5 seconds. He was down again. The fans are going wild. Martel picks him up. Drags him over. Bockwinkel. Small package. 1, 2, 3, and Martel is down. Bockwinkel grabbed him in a small package, hold and held him down. There's a long shot of the Neil Blaisdell Center Arena. Martel's going crazy. He can't believe it. He had the champ down for at least 12 seconds. 2 times 6. But the fans are going wild. Bockwinkel's flat on his back. But he did grab the small package and held Martel for 3 seconds. Martel can't believe it. There's Bobby the Brain Heenan. Bobby Heenan happy now that his man has held on to the World Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. There's Bobby Heenan in the cage. Somebody holding up a sign and saying something. There's the World Championship belt. Bockwinkel once again holding on, barely holding on to the World Heavyweight crown. There he is in the middle of the ring, Nick Bockwinkel. There's a beautiful belt. Everybody's charging for it, trying to get it. There's a lot of noise at ringside, a lot of action. Fans can't believe it. They're stunned that their favorite didn't make it. There's Ed Francis coming down to the ring, undoing the cage. Heenan grabs him. They're pounding Ed Francis, sling him in the cage, kick him, both kick him. Heenan and Bockwinkel hold Ed Francis in there. And here comes somebody at ringside. They slam the cage shut. And Russ Francis charges down, pounding away at Heenan. They're the fans. They want to get into it, too. Okay, sports fans, there's Ed. Team Tor Kamaka, the king of Hawaii. And here he is. Welcome back.
Lord! Listen, let me brace myself. Let me take my shirt off, and I want you to read that list that you just mouth off right in front of this camera. I just don't believe it, Lord.
What do you want to take your shirt off for?
Let me brace myself. Let me hear this, Lord.
Okay.
I'm sweating. I'm getting down on this, Lord. Let me hear it. Let me brace myself first.
Are you ready?
Let me hear it. Bring it down to me, Lord.
Okay, Siva Afi. Farmer Boy Ipo. Superfly Tuga.
My God.
Sakalia.
It's a big joke, Lord.
Leroy Brown, Fui, Fasamoa, Samoan Joe, and Louis Liotta.
Hold it now. I want you read that list below that, and when you do it, Lord, I want you read it and pronounce it right.
Otz Baker of Germany.
Right.
How big is he?
Very big man, Lord. He's about 6'4" and weighs 335 pounds. But keep on reading, Lord. I don't want to hear about Ox Baker. I want you to get down on that list. Come
Ripper
on,
Collins, King Ripper Collins of Georgia.
Ripper Collins. Ripper Collins. The only thing about Ripper Collins is he's going to gain that Sivafi. But I'm not going to go. Keep going, Lord.
Haru Sasaki. Haru Sasaki-san.
Haru Sasaki, the giant midget of Japan, but he is mean and rugged and very dangerous, but I'm not worrying about Sasaki, Lord. Just keep going on it.
Brian Aspey of Australia. Brian Aspey.
It's getting right down.
James Maxwell of New Zealand.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Lord, just keep going, please. Keep going down that list.
King Tor Kamaka.
Hold it right there. That's it, Lord. You said the magic word. Nick, give it one more time. Give it one more time, Lord. Who's that man?
We're running out of time. King Tor Kamaka.
Lord. And when I get down in Samoa, all these Samoan people and all the Pacific people will see how great and mean and tough the great King Kamaka is, Lord. I am ready. Stevens, Screaming Eagle, Wesley, King Ripper Collins, the White Angel, Sakalia. Tag team matches, Tough Tony Hall, Mighty Milo. Isn't it exciting, Chiefy? It's all happening here. They've been coming in and out.
In and out and back and forth, and they're still invading the islands. Big matches at Block Arena. Things are happening no one ever expected to happen. And they're gonna get better, Chiefy.
Well, I don't know what's the reason.
Things are gonna happen you're not gonna believe, Chiefy. Things are happening at Block Arena. The islands are alive again. Alive and thriving with wrestlers from all over the world. Just prepare yourself for many headaches, because what I have in mind, with the monster, the robot, and the renegades, and the new ones coming and going, Chiefy, even you will need a secretary or two. Block Arena on Wednesday.
In fact, for the big wrestling card, we was sold out when we was there the last time when these matches were taped. And later on in the program, we're going to see the last meeting of the Dirty White Boys and the Soul Patrol Dunbar later today.
All right. I'm waiting to see that one. You know, Bruiser Brody is going to be on that hot summer night at Aloha Stadium. He's going to be there along with all sorts of other stars. We got more than 50 wrestlers being represented from I don't know how many countries around the world. We've got all the major wrestling alliances represented, the top stars of Japan, and some of the biggest men of the world. One of the big ones is sitting right here in front of us. Look at this. Bruiser Brody stands, what, 6'7" tall, well over 300 pounds.
And he's going to wrestle the match of the century against Antonio Inoki, the biggest star in Japan, will be here to wrestle Big Bruiser Brody on that night at Aloha Stadium.
And you know, both of those men can move really fast. When they're moving around the ring, they're like a couple of lightweights. Oh, lightweights. Ripper, did you know what's going to be happening on the night, that hot summer night at Aloha Stadium? I just found this out. But the AWA lightweight world champion is going to be there and put his belt on the line against our own Mighty Milo.
And who is that champion?
Oh, that's Steve Riegel, and he is going to be there, and he's going to go up against Mighty Milo. And these wrestlers have got to be what? Just around 200 pounds, right? They can't be over
I don't think they can weigh any more than 200
They
can be up to the 200-pound limit, but not over. And, of course, Mighty Milo is another of High Chief Peter Maivia's protege. So this is going to be a great night, not only for Leah, but 3 of his proteges who he has trained, and they're all going for the first time for a big championship. So this could be a night that you see many new champions.
It could very well be. I'd like to see 3 brand new championship belts right here in the Polynesian area.
Well, it would be the greatest thing that ever happened if Sifa can take that belt away from Ric Flair. It's not going to be easy, but Sifa, like I said, is training harder than anyone has ever trained every day.
Oh, yes, Ripper. He's in there pumping iron every single day, building up those muscles, training hard, working out on the mat. I mean, he's going after it with a vengeance.
Well, like I said, he's trained harder than he ever has for anything, and he stays in the gym 4 and 5 hours a day, and then running in the morning and running in the evening before he turns in. He really is going for that belt. He really wants it more than anything he's ever wanted his entire life, Dunbar, and it would be a great honor if he could take that belt away from Ric Flair.
Okay. Oh, a big boot by Bruiser Brody. It's a count of 1, 2, 3. This match is over with. Colonel